Thank you. Dan Necci.
Hi folks, my name is Dan Necci. I'm originally from Ixonia, Wisconsin. It's in Jefferson County, just outside of Oconomowoc. I did my undergraduate work at UW-Eau Claire, where I majored in psychology and business administration. I got my law degree from Marquette University, and I've been in private practice and as an attorney ever since. I started out in corporate law in Milwaukee, hated it. I wanted to work with people and small businesses. I wanted to have some personal contact. So I made my way back to the Oconomowoc area with plans of opening up a law firm, and I met my lovely wife there, and plans changed again. So my career brought me to this area. I worked for Seymour, Kramer, Cook, and Lockowitz in Elkhorn for about 3.5 years. I learned what it means to represent someone. I learned what it means to take on their needs and their wants and put them above your own. I learned how to be a professional. From there, I opened up my own practice in Lake Geneva, right on Main Street, the law office of Daniel A. Necci, and that's where I am today. Brittany and I live in Delavan at 924 Center Street, if you ever want to stop by. With our 2 children, Lillian is 3, and Isabella is 1.5. And people ask me, just like they ask all these guys all the time, well, why does he want to get into this? Well, why are you here? Why are you a candidate? And the truth is, they're the reason. The truth is, my children and their future are the reason. Right at home, we face many of the major issues of the day. Taxation on all levels, healthcare, education. Those come home for me right now. And when I put my personal problems aside, and I go to the office, I represent people and small businesses. I walk them through the regulatory system. I walk them through the laws and policies of Madison, and I see the carnage that those failed laws and policies have caused. It's because of that I believe we would have a special trust. What I mean is between you, the voters, and myself as your state representative. You wouldn't have to wonder what drives Representative Necci to go to Madison every day, to go every extra mile every day in that office. I wake up every morning and see it at home. The stories of my clients who have gone through divorces, receiverships, bankruptcies, etc., etc. Those stories will haunt me and will carry me to change the policies and laws of this state. I hope you'll let me lead the way for your voices and values straight to the floor of the Assembly, because that's what I want to do. Thanks so much for being here tonight.
Thank you, Mel Nieuwenhuis.
Thank you for allowing us to kind of say a few words. My name is Mel Nieuwenhuis, and I run the 32nd District. And, you know, we have 6th grade people up here. And we all offer something maybe a little different, but I think we're much alike. So what I want to offer to you as voters, because you guys have a tough decision to make, and what I have to offer is 11 years of serving the citizens of Delavan. I was alderman for 3 years, mayor for 8 years, and re-elected to a 5th term. I have served 8 years on the Water and Sewer Commission, 7 years on the Planning Commission and chairman of that, Park and Rec Commission, Golf Commission, Public Works Committee, Finance Committee. I've probably served just about every committee and commission. And I believe that that experience in these 11 years, working and serving the citizens of Delavan, will carry those skills to the next level. Now,
If anybody's got a cell phone, turn it off.
and you know, Wisconsin's in tough shape. We all know that. The people I've talked to, whether I'm on the garbage route picking or knocking on doors, people have told me they've lost their jobs. People have told me they tapped out their 401ks. And people have told me they are on the verge of losing their homes. What we need to do in Wisconsin is to be a more business-friendly state. Get government out of the way and let businesses do what they do best, and that's create jobs. It may sound simple, but that's what we need to do. And we have not been doing a very good job of keeping the businesses and the industry here. We have other states trying to lure our businesses out of here. That's got to change. People need to get back to work. Now, my wife and I, we have 7 children. And I believe, since I'm from Dalvin, Dalvin's a great place to live, a great place to raise your family. But you know what? Walworth County is a great place to live. Every community is a great place to live. We all live in different communities, but you know what? I believe that we need to bring Wisconsin back on track. I support Scott Walker. I had the pleasure to introduce him in Delavan as our next governor. And I believe that with Scott Walker and good people sent to Madison, no matter who it is up here, that we need to make the tough decision to cut the spending, start saying no, and thank you for your time, and I ask for your vote.
Thank you. Tom Stelling.
Good evening. I want to thank you all for coming. I commend you for your attention to this important race, the replacement of Tom Lothian. You have a tough decision to make. I don't think that any decision you make will be wrong, because I do believe, like the rest of the candidates, that you have some great candidates in front of you. At 59 years of age, I was asked, why would you possibly want to run for the Assembly? And I really can't put a handle on exactly why, other than to tell you that I was born and raised in Walworth County. I have spent the bulk of my life in southeastern Wisconsin. I went to college in the state of Wisconsin. I graduated from a state university. I became a licensed architect in Wisconsin in 1980. I've been in business with the architecture firm I started in 1980 until today. So I've been in business for 30 years. That architectural business was started in a recession and is existing in a recession. I've spent my entire life in Walworth County or around Walworth County trying to do what's best for the county in the private sector. I have not ever held office before, but believe that's a qualification at this particular juncture than somebody who has held office before and has commitments to other things. I believe that over 30 years of business has given me great wisdom as to how to run a business. I'm used to looking people in the eye and telling them no, they can't have what they want. They can have something in between. The political process that we have and we have to live with in the state needs some work. We have problems with our taxation. We drive our seniors and our retired folks out of the state of Wisconsin to create residences elsewhere. Although their hearts are here, they're voting somewhere else. We have a huge disparity in school taxes and how it works within the state system. We have diversity within school districts, not just within the southern part of the state to the northern part of the state. We have many issues that need to be addressed, and I believe that whoever's elected from the 32nd district will be best served with your support and their knowledge that they bring from different facets to change what's up in Madison right now. We need to balance the budget. We need to create jobs. We need to encourage businesses to stay. Wisconsin is one of the lowest states as far as probability of having businesses. I believe it's number 47 or 48 in the nation. And that creates an atmosphere where people would like to leave rather than stay. We do need to encourage entrepreneurship, and with that, I thank you.